Goddess Day, friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, friend, whenever you see this video. Welcome to your summer solstice energetic detox tea. So that way you know what energy is going to, overall energy is going to be for this summer. 𝕷𝕶𝕄𝔼, friend. What's happening with you today, friend? What's your vibe, friend? How you vibing today? Overall, I hope all is well. For my new friends, beneath welcome. My A1 since day one best friends, welcome. Black is for expansion. For those of you who are new, I am a real journey in these social media streets. Welcome to my channel. I am the rare black unicorn. Now, before we get into the video and break down, meaning exchange energy, friends, I gotta introduce myself to my new friends because I'm a whole vibe. I'm a different vibe, meaning you may not want to be my friend, and or I might not be ready to be yours. Either way, overall, I'm just saying that right now we're not in alignment, which is cool. May we meet when the time is right for the both of us. Bless. Now, for my friends who met me, you like me, you caught my vibe, go ahead down to the description area for the timestamps of where we're going to eat, and I'll meet you at the table. Now, for those of you who are new, my newbie friends, hey, new best friends, hey. Now, on my channel, I break down the connection between the energetic, spiritual, aka spiritual realm, and our 3D, aka physical realm, so you can learn your personal vibe, your solar vibe, and become more aware of the frequency you're currently on, so you'll know how to move in these energetic and physical streets. Bless. We are divine energetic beings, friend. We say it all the time, like, I have a soul, I have a spirit, but a lot of us don't really work with ourselves and within ourselves. So I'm just here to remind you that we are divine energetic beings. We were created, meaning our souls chose to physically show up as a human being, to grow, mature, and become more and more progressive, energetically stable, meaning aligning, strengthening, and maintaining polarized balance and empowering ourselves. That's what our souls want to do. Not sometimes, not every now and then, every single day. Hence the term, you're supposed to work on yourself every single day. Now, my higher self, 𝕷𝕶𝕄𝔼, had told me that the reason we keep reincarnating on this planet and into this realm and into this world and this dimension is because we, meaning us individually, friend, at our solar level, our energetic, powerful source of essence, chose to come here to break the cycle of imbalance that has happened in the upper realms thus far by breaking the cycle here at the root. As we've heard before, as what's sown above is sown below, We all have divine feminine and masculine energy, meaning goddess energy, because we are the children of our divine parents of all creations. However that resonates to you from your understanding of God. But in order to break the cycles of imbalance, we need to, first and foremost, learn about ourselves energetically so that we know how to move physically. Hence the term, what's sown within is sown throughout. And the only way to break the cycles of imbalance is to remember who you truly are by armoring yourself up with your own unique individual knowledge about yourself per the soul contracts you made. So not only will you be able to move through life both energetically and physically with more purpose, because we are energetic beings of purpose in our core essence, meaning our soul, our spirit, and per our soul contracts. Bless. So catch these vibes, friends. When you move with purpose, you are empowering yourself because you are more knowledgeable about who you are, where you're currently at in and on your life journey, Therefore, you can make purposeful moves to direct yourself, BKA your energy, a lot more fluidly and flow with and within yourself a lot better. Therefore, creating and co-creating a more abundant, purposeful life. Right? Right. Bless, friend. So, my solar purpose slash contract is to help my ether family, meaning you, friend, because we are all energetically connected. We are all here equal per the unique divine powers we were born with, aka incarnated slash reincarnated into this world, this timeline, this dimension and realm within space, that we were born with. And we incarnated or born, to awaken slash reawaken our true solar powers, magic for some who would say that, and walk further into our divineness and purpose that's beyond this world and what anybody in this world can give you, because you are creating and co-creating it yourself. You're more knowledgeable, you're more aware of what you're creating and who you are creating it with, both with the energies you can physically see and not see, and with your higher self and the energetic slash spiritual team assigned to you. And like I said, that could be both in the physical or non-physical. Like if it's non-physical, it could be your ancestors. It could be you could be co-creating with your guardian angels, etc. For physical, it could be another human being, an animal, a plant, whatever you choose to, whatever resides with to you and whatever you're comfortable with. But at the end of the day, like always, we have free will. Oh man, I am recording. I was about to say, like, I'm not even recording. I didn't see the timer, friend. I thought it wasn't recording. Oh my goodness. Well, that right there tells me that some of us probably not even, some of us moving around life and you don't even realize what you're doing, that you are creating. You're actually creating your life and stuff, and it's going on your Akashic records. But that's another side note. I mean, if some of y'all look at it, but moving on. But friend, I help you armor yourself with self-knowledge by relaying channeled energetic messages from the stars and planets, primarily the inner planets, because those planets send us messages daily because they're connected to our four main bodies. The sun is connected to and a reflection of our masculine energy, meaning our physical actions. The moon is connected to and a reflection of our emotional body and subconscious mind. Excuse me. Mercury is connected to and a reflection of our brain slash mind and theta brain waves, because it's the communicator, the translator, and it transmits information throughout and between all the different levels of both our energetic bodies, aka our solar bodies and chakras, etc., as well as with and throughout our physical body, which is you, friend. The person your soul chose to show up and show out as in physical forms. Mars is connected to and a reflection of our brain, which is the physical representation of our mind. Mars energy also helps us strategize with both our solar body and physical body to create plans, ideas, etc., to build our foundation. And Venus is connected to and represents our emotional body, helping us develop a deeper, stronger, unconditional, limitless love for ourselves, because Venus energy works the closest with the moon to help us have mental understandings of all our subconscious, conscious, and conscious subconscious emotional memories in the physical conscious, if you get what I'm saying. Hopefully I didn't confuse you and didn't lose you there, but if you know, you know. If you got it, you got it. But my higher self, a friend, her name is 𝕬𝕑, along with my ether family, specifically my ancient grandmother, who was an upper hierarchy priestess, Canaanite as well, downloaded to me that the planets operate on certain frequencies, aka brain waves, which is partially why and how we connect, and we're energetically affected and effected to flow with the universal energy / laws. So now that you have a little background about how the cosmos energy and our connection work, hence the energetic effect, let me tell you how I spell the energetic detox tea, okay? We're going to get into it now. So I help you on your physical solar journey, fulfill the soul contracts you signed before you incarnated, aka chose to be born as you, friend, by relaying the frequencies, aka energetic messages of the cosmos, primarily the inner planets, along with channeling your higher self, your soul's message to you. I don't really work with others assigned ether family, meaning your spiritual guides or whatnot, because I've been guided to work more so with you, friend, the energetic, aka your energy, your soul, and you physically, to help you learn how to educate yourself, to help you learn how to empower yourself, therefore helping you align not only with your higher self, but have a deep spiritual and physical understanding of you, both energetically and physically. You know, of your truth, of your purpose, your uniqueness, your power, your strengths, your divineness, as well as how then letting you know and educating you on how thin the veil is and has always been between the energetic, aka spiritual realms, and our physical realms, because everyone and every event and everything has a spiritual, meaning energetic purpose, per the energetic contracts that we were made. And every century, every year, every month, every week, every day has a purpose. And that purpose either feeds into and is aligned within the universal purposes that our divine parents of all creation set into place, or it attempts to continue to deplete that energy by continuing to follow the paths, creating imbalance. Just saying, friend. Hashtag free will. We all got it. So, our ether family that are of lower vibrational energies, regardless if they chose to take on a physical form or not, or even attached to a physical form, chose to bring the imbalance from the higher realms down to this realm, the roots. We're in the roots right now, like much like the root chakra. So, friend, you can either choose to follow your soul vibe or choose to walk in balance, out of alignment with your purpose and your destiny. Or you can take my hand, friend, and no longer be a crab at the bottom of the barrel. So take my hand, friend, and let me help you help yourself to be pulled out of the barrel. If you never heard of the saying, crab at the bottom of the barrel, go look it up. You'll be amazed at what that saying means. But overall, it's so I want to help you be able to finally see how strong and limitless you are. Once again, welcome, friend. Now let's break bread and exchange energy. Bless. Oh, before we get into the video as well, please check out the appetizer, friend, meaning read the disclaimer before getting into these energetic messages, because when it comes to the energetic, aka spiritual realms, you don't know what all your soul has brought with it into this lifetime that you now have attached to you, both learned and not learned lessons, meaning your emotions, experiences, memories buried in your subconscious that's connected to your Akashic records, because your soul's Akashic records is now your Akashic records. Therefore, you are going to be awakening, reawakening, moving, and exorcising, aka releasing energy, because that is what we came here for ultimately. So please read the disclaimer, because I want everyone to be safe, period. And I'll see you at the table. Bye, friend. Hi, friend. Welcome back to the table. Okay. I can't sing. But anyway, I don't know where that came from. But welcome to the summer solstice energetic effect. So you know how the overall energy slash purpose of this summer for the year of 2022, what this summer is energetically trying to help us shift from and into. So, friend, we are kicking off the summer solstice with a lot of mutable energy mixed with some cardinal energy. You know, the sun and Mercury is currently in the Gemini constellation. Venus will be in the Gemini constellation tomorrow, the 22nd, and Mars is in the Aries constellation. Overall, the summer season is kicking off with the opportunity to take initiative, aka Aries cardinal energy, to continue to work on changing our stagnant, hence Gemini mutable energy, mindset, and the areas and aspects within so that we can continue to reflect being able to flow, aka Gemini sun, fluidly. If you listen to my intro, then you'll kind of be able to keep up with what I'm telling you, because as I said, sun is a reflection of our masculine energy and represents us, our physical actions. And right now the sun is asking us, I'm going to post a video today of what the sun and Gemini, that energetic combination, what that is telling us. But it's asking us to be able to make changes when and where we need to within ourselves, because it's our actions is a reflection of things that's going on internally. But as I was saying, overall, it's being in alignment with Gemini sun, aka, like I said, making changes in how you communicate with and within yourself, because the Gemini constellation is ruled by Mercury. So you have learned how to embody the Gemini symbolism, yin yang. Yin is feminine energy that is negatively charged. It's the subconscious. It's the Hermit tarot card, the Moon tarot card, and High Priestess tarot card combined. It's black, healthy, stable, expansion, growth, maturation in and into your spirit, your soul. And that's why this came out reversed. This is the lust card in my Talk tarot deck. Now, upright, that means somebody who has gained control of, you see, she's riding a beast. You know, for those who read the Bible, grew up in Western religion and was Christians or things like that, or Western religion, you heard of the beast. Well, she's tamed the beast, but in reverse, that means you haven't tamed the beast. You're listening to those lower vibrational energies, our brothers and sisters energetically, who's attached to us in some type of way, shape, or form, and it makes you do things that are out of alignment, that creates misalignments within yourself, some type of way, shape, or form. You fill in the blanks, friend, because you know what's going on with you. But overall, that's what feminine energy is. And so right now with the sun and Gemini is asking us to make changes, to make the physical changes that we need to do in order to become balanced. Because Gemini energy is all about balancing your inner feminine with your inner masculine. Twins are energetically connected. Much like, what they call it, twin syndrome, something like that. I don't know. But overall, aligning you, hence learning the solar lessons of Neptune that is gearing up to go full retrograde in Pisces, when the energy will be the most potent. So this is, like I said, the perfect opportunity to prepare your mental for this upcoming energy, especially since Mars will enter Taurus constellation on July 5th. Therefore, right now, energetically, our cosmic family is preparing us as well for this transition, because Taurus is fixed energy. As I've always spoken in my previous videos, it's fixed energy, meaning it's a season of reparenting ourselves, excuse me. It's a season of tower cards. Overall, a season of lessons. Testing our physical and mental confidence. It's going to be a season because it's in Mars. Mars is going to be in that energy. So it's going to be a season of testing our physical and mental confidence. It's going to be a season of testing our faith in ourselves. You know, our belief in ourselves and what we are individually, both energetically and physically, are creating. And if we are showing our divine parents of creation that we're ready to level up. Hence, Gemini, the other twin, masculine, which is masculine energy, is positive charge because you took the experiences embedded into your energetic DNA, your subconscious memories, and your Akashic records, along with the negative aspects and perspectives that was created and attached to those experiences, and you flipped it so that just like in algebra, you made a negative and a negative equal a positive. So right now with Mars being in a mutable energy, it's asking us, okay, right now, make the moves, make the changes when and where you need to. Art card, upright. Ace of Cups, upright. Make the changes when and where you need to. This is Gemini energy. As you can see, this is a female. One side is female, one side is male. And they're working together. And working together to create something in this bowl that will bring much divine emotional blessings. You know, peace. You can't get that from anywhere. Only you can create that, friend. So right now this summer, with the energies as it is currently with the cosmos, where the planets are stationed at, and what's going on as far as the zodiac signs they're currently working with, this is what we're being pushed to do, to balance out our inner masculine and feminine energy, so that way we can start to create from a place of balance, a place of peace. And only you can get that for yourself, no one else. So that way you can learn how to overcome those inner obstacles, those inner challenges, all those imbalances that's going on within you, so that way you can finally create. I'm being called to pull my level up card, level up deck. And overall, the energetic purpose of the solar solstice is to bring balance within both of our worlds. We just came out of 2 seasons where the primary focus was learning and relearning ourselves, aka releasing, healing, connecting / reconnecting with our higher selves. I'm being told to pull from the top. Yeah, manifest in reverse. It says we create our reality by what we think, dream, and imagine. Yeah, right now there are some friends, this came out in reverse. So right now people aren't able to create the lives that they want. Some of my friends don't see themselves in the best way, in the best light. They don't see how they can get from A. Instead of, they're looking at, oh man, how can I get from A to Z? That's what I'm hearing right now. How can I get from A to Z? When first you got to create your plan that works for you. You know, make the changes when and where you need to physically, because that's what the sun in Gemini's overall purpose is to help you. It's sending energetic messages so that way you can learn how to you could pay attention to your physical actions, the things a part of you that are obvious. If you pay attention to yourself, you know that you're doing that's creating imbalance. Lust card, upside down or reverse. You know, so that way you can stop having miscommunication at the bottom of the deck. Because then you'll realize, bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords, you'll realize that we are all always being divinely guided, period. Why? Because of our souls. Our souls came here and it's trying to tell us, hey, do this, do that. But you got to listen to yourself, you know, listen to your higher self. But as I was saying, because I got off track, we just came we just came out of 2 seasons where the primary focus was learning and relearning ourselves, aka releasing, healing, connecting, and reconnecting with our higher selves, our ether fam, aka which means our spiritual guides and protectors assigned to us. Meaning, they were assigned to us, and we made soul contracts to work with these energetic beings. They're holding up their end by sending messages to and through our higher future selves, meaning our souls, via Mercury, via our solar bodies, via our intuition. We just need to hold up our end and ground ourselves at all times. Protect your energy, protect your power, meaning yourself, your soul, your energy, so that way you can flow fluidly within yourself, and therefore throughout yourself, friend. I'm being called to shuffle again. As I say in my daily prayer, bear with me, friend. I'm losing track of where I'm at. I wrote a lot of this messages out a while ago because I've been working and sitting with the planet's energies for a long time. But as I was saying, in my daily prayer, as 𝕸𝕆𝕍 and I unitedly sow our seeds above, they are simultaneously being sown below. And our seeds, meaning my downloads, aka my thoughts and ideas, are sprouting, growing, prospering below. As they're growing and prospering, above, they're sprouting, growing, and prospering simultaneously below, because we, in our minds and in the ethers, there is no such thing as time. Everything is timeless, which is why sometimes you wonder, like, man, why do I keep repeating the same thing? Why? Because sometimes we end up repeating the same things. Hangman, devil card upright. Sometimes we repeat lessons. Why? Because we're still stuck in those cycles, because we don't realize, like I said earlier in my introduction, we don't realize how thin the veil is between the energetic realms and our realms. I mean, they coincide with each other. They're intertwined. They're interlaced together and stuff. So sometimes you repeat things because you haven't learned how to press pause so you can intake the things you need to take and really sit down with your lower vibrational energies, our lower family, the family we don't want to deal with sometimes. But you know what? They family. They gonna be there regardless. That's their purpose for multiple reasons. There's layers to this. But at the end of the day, what you sow above, meaning how you feel about yourself, your thoughts about yourself and your life, all of that is planting seeds. So either you're going to be stuck in the same cycles of lack mindset, and then you keep repeating the same lessons because that's where your energy is going. Those are the type of seeds you're planting. Or you sit with our lower vibrational selves, and family that's attached to you because of certain experiences that you've had within your life that have left a bad taste in your mouth, So now it's kind of altered how you look at not only life but yourself, and it puts you in the mindset of not seeing yourself at your truth, which is you being a divine person, you being a powerful person, you being a limitless person, you being able to say, if this is what I want, this is what I'm going to get. And you figure out how you're going to get to it. And then you ground yourself so that way when obstacles and challenges come, then you'll be able to ground yourself even more, call in more peace so you can learn the lesson that you need to learn to see how powerful you are, that the fact that this is just a temporary situation, you will get through it. We always do. The thing is learning is what did we learn once we get through it. It's not just, oh, I got through this situation. Yeah, I came from this and now I'm at this point. Like I said, we always looking at the life like, okay, I want to get from point A to point Z. We want to always get to the end, to better times. But we haven't taken the time to look at our physical self, which is what the summer solstice is all about. Taking the time to choose yourself. I choose me. That was a big message I saw, which I put in, why I put it in the title. I choose me, meaning you choose yourself. You know, you choose to be the best you that you can be, but that means you have to take those baby steps and go through all the other alphabets to figure out, okay, the best and healthiest way to get to the letter Z. You know, it's not going to be easy. It takes time, but you can do it, friend. But also, this summer solstice is to help us remember, friend, that in the ethers, in space, in our minds, there isn't a such thing as time, as I mentioned before. It's timeless. That's why it's important to remember that in our timeless realm of our energetic body, meaning our subconscious, the Akashic records, etc., all our energetic body and all the layers we know and don't know about, knows, all it knows is energy and how we respond and react, aka vibe, to the frequencies, meaning the energetic messages we've attached to and we've aligned to internally, therefore reflecting, is being reflected externally. So take the time, friend, to sit down and have a heart-to-heart real conversation with yourself and your higher self, how, you know, whoever you feel called and comfortable to do so, so that you can create balance within yourself / within your bodies. You know, all four of your bodies: your emotional body, your mental body, your physical body, and your what's the fifth one? Your soul. If you listen to my introduction, then you know what's up, because I go over that briefly while we are in that part of the video. So if you skipped it, friend, or skip through it, then you're not ready for what my higher future self, 𝕸𝔹𝕆𝕋, is using me, a real journey, as her vessel to do, to fulfill. But anyways, back to what I was saying, because I was pulled to write that out. So that was a message for some people, someone out there. But back to, like I said, what I was saying, take the time to create your plan, to create, develop, and strengthen balance within yourself, within and between your four main bodies, in order to bring more balance into your physical realm. Because summertime is all about you working the plan. Because like I said, we came from 2 seasons where we created a plan. You know, winter is all about going within, creating a plan, deep self-evaluations, releasing things that are not true to you, that's not supportive of you, you know, both energetically and physically. So that way you can grow through life, you can ascend, you can level up, however you want to call it. But at the end of the day, so you can level up this year, because every year of your life you are supposed to get better and better and better. We're not meant to be stagnant. We're not meant to flow and go backwards and then go jump forward. Go backwards and jump forward. No, we're meant to grow. That's what our souls came here for. But I was called to shuffle my 𝕷𝕍𝕆𝕍 deck, and this is what came out. You know, it's in reverse, as you can see. The message is, when a situation becomes unnecessarily complicated or confusing to your heart, 𝕷𝕍𝕆𝕍 arises spontaneously as a protective barrier of universal truth. Ultimately, her revelations shall lead you beyond that which is deceptive or not right for you. This you are promised. She protects you from that which is unworthy of your heart and seeks to constrain your spirit. What did I just say, friend? We just came out of 2 seasons. Spring is just ended the day before, and then winter. Those are all the times where we're supposed to be working on ourselves, like going hard in the paint, working on yourself, bettering yourself, looking back at the past year and any year previous, to last year, to see where did you need to show yourself more patience? Where did you need to show yourself more love? And so that way we can learn from it and grow from it and do better this year than we did last year or any point in our past lives. But because this came out reverse, this is saying that sometimes a lot of us forget how protected we are. We forget that, just the fact that sometimes you deserve better. That's what I'm hearing right now, that you deserve better. And then you sit and connect and stay aligned to people and or situations that you weren't meant to stay with for forever. Like I said earlier, we end up repeating the same lessons over and over, because we haven't learned those lessons. And this card, as it says ultimately her revelations shall lead you beyond that which is deceptive or not right for you. This you are promised. She protects you from that which is unworthy of your heart and seeks to constrain your spirit. Yeah, there's layers to the energetic realm, the spiritual realms, friend. I'm just letting you know. It goes deep. It goes so deep. And I love learning more and more. But long story short, a lot of us, the summer solstice this summer is all about change. Like overall, the year 2022, the numerical message itself was all about, it meant big changes, making big changes. That's what we're supposed to do this year. Summertime is the season of summertime is always about putting a plan, putting in work, working hard towards whatever it is you would like to see yourself grow into, build, attract, however you want to call it. But just overall become a better version of you, a healthier version of you, a more balanced version of you, bringing in more stability within your life, a more stable life. That's what summer is about. Putting in the work, but also enjoying the work, having fun in the sun. That's what I'm being told to shuffle 𝕍𝕆𝕄, self-love, and then level up. Okay, so as we're wrapping up the month of June, that spiritual, aka energetic purpose is to teach us how to love ourselves, because energetically we're surrounded by the spirits, meaning energies, energetic beings whose purpose is invoking us to work with the energetic lights. June is all about romance, unity, compassion, and fertility. All the components of love and of sex. That's what I was told, of sex. That's the most powerful way of creating magic, of creating life, period. That way. But, so in essence, summertime is to put in the work, like I mentioned before, to get healthy in all aspects, so you can look more appealing to your soul, so that your soul knows it made the right choice and it chose the perfect physical partner to show up and show out as, because summer is all masculine energy. It's all about showing up and showing out our learned lessons, putting our plans in action, and enjoying life, celebrating life and where you are, where you came from, and where you're going on our collectively 2022 universal energetic journey and our individual solar journey. Don't pull from the top, pull from the bottom. I was told to pull her, her message is she arrests the flow of negativity, particularly that of our own making. She transforms our karma from that which hinders our joy to that which can create true happiness. As we seek refuge in her, you are protected from gossip, slander, and any form of negativity from others. A positive turning of the tide of good fortune is predicted. What did I just say, friend? What is the overall purpose? This is what I've been saying in so many words, all in that card. The overall purpose of the summertime, to move on, to become better, to strengthen yourself. See how divine you are, how protected you are, protecting your own energy, as I mentioned earlier. So that way, when I'm hearing, when obstacles and challenges come, you know what's up. You already know this is just a lesson. Okay, I could get through this. Ground myself so I could see it for what it truly is, so I can move on and continue to stay blessed up. That's what I just heard. I'm being so pulled from the top. Okay, this came out sideways. And it says, please look before you leap into a relationship. You might leap and, this is what the card says, friend, but it says you might leap and fucking fall. That's what it says. Now, the top of this card is facing my, sorry, I forget left and right sometimes. It's facing the left, which is represents our south node, our past, the root chakra. So this is telling me, because it came out sideways, and this is a black rose, as you can see. This is a black rose, and it has raindrops on it, or water drops, I should say. So right now, somebody my higher self says that pay attention to yourself. Black is all about expansion. A rose, overall, the meaning, spiritual meaning of a rose, or representation of a rose, is eternal love. I want to say growth too, but I always remember eternal love. I can't really remember what a black rose means, but I'm going to, just expanding into eternal love and making sure you flow, you keep yourself clean. Like I said, protecting your energy, protecting yourself. So pretty much the message I'm getting from this card is, while you're expanding and you're growing on your journey this summer, while you're putting in you're creating your plans, you're adjusting your plans when and where you need to, so that way you can be the best you that you can be in all aspects, not just some aspects, all aspects within yourself, of yourself, therefore throughout yourself, that you make sure that you look before you leap. Don't just jump into the first thing that you see and find that that sounds good and that feels good to you. Make sure you do your research, because that's all about expansion. So that way you can make sure that you don't go with low vibrational energies. And that way then you lose control of what it is you're creating. Make sure you press pause when you need to, so that way you can stay within balance. So that way you can create better times. That's what I just heard from that. Okay, moving on. 𝕊𝕋𝕸𝕋 and then tarot. Okay. So July is all about even more movement. So when July comes around, it's going to be even more movement, more action energetically. The energy is going to be asking us to push more into expanding. Energetically, we're going to be pushed in the month of July, because the overall spiritual meaning of July is all of that plus love. It's wanting us to learn more about being in love with ourselves and showing unconditional love to ourselves. That's the purpose of the month of July. You know, taking the time to and the initiative to expand, to learn about yourself, to love on yourself more. This card came out in reverse. I was called to pull this. This is 𝕍𝕑𝕉𝕋. You have more power to evoke a positive shift in your circumstances than you realize. If anything required for success is lacking, the Divine Mother shall provide it. You are crossing a crucial spiritual threshold. Stay focused, let distractions fall away, and continue to commit yourself to what matters most in your heart. A more beautiful experience awaits you. And with this falling in reverse, coming out reverse, that's just telling me that, you know, sometimes take heed to the messages of July. Take heed to the overall messages of the summer, energetic message of the summer, the purpose of this summer, specifically for 2022. You know, because it's all interlaced, it's all coinciding within each other. We have been blessed to be given divine guidance that helps lead us to learn more about who we are, both energetically and physically, but and we're given everything so that way we can build, but you can't see it unless you learn how to open yourself up to love. That's what I got from this message, you know. And if you don't love yourself 100% unconditionally, then you won't realize how powerful you are and how you are able to evoke powerful shifts, you know, because you won't see yourself 100% as the divine person you are, period. Okay, I'm being told to pull tarot now. But August, wrapping up the month of the summer season, just to let you know, August is going to be a transitional month this year. It's the month of really putting our money where our mouth is. Its overall energy is asking us, are you really ready to call in what you're desiring in both the physical realm and energetic realms? It's all about tying up loose ends, continuing to heal, meaning look appealing to your soul and looking forward to what you're creating, which is a bright future. I mean, all of us is always shooting for a bright future in some type of way. And then September, no, we don't wrap up summer in August. Sorry, I said that. But September wraps up the summer solstice, and that's of celebrating more balance. You know, in September, the purpose is to celebrate more balance within ourselves in all aspects, but also it's a time to finish wrapping up uncompleted tasks, making corrections, and improving even more before we go into the fall equinox, which is the season of taking inventory of what we learned and what we need to improve on, aka give more TLC to ourselves within and prepare our notes, meaning take inventory for the winter season when we're going within, meaning that's the time when we're meeting with our higher selves, our spiritual team that's assigned to guide us. That's when you open yourself up to new worlds, is what I'm saying, because you're flowing with universal energy. You know, you're stepping more and more into your power at that time. You know, so, okay, I had to pause. I had heard something. But anyway, I'll break down those energetic effects as we enter the month, each month, as we go moving forward. Now, before we part ways, friend, my higher future self told me to relay this message at the time that I was sitting with the whole purpose of the summer season. And she really wanted me to emphasize, and this might make some people upset because there are so many people out there that does stuff like this. But so don't shoot the messenger. That's all I can say. Don't shoot the messenger. But I was told to relay this message. And she said, please, ether brothers and sisters, stop worshiping these other sub-gods and goddesses who are like you. They are energetic beings just like you. They have the same divineness as you. We all came from the same place, the same frequencies, for the most part. Like, well, I shouldn't say same frequency, but at the end of the day, we were all created from the same source of creation. Overall, we all have the same abilities. It is on different levels for some, but we were all created equal. Hence the saying that we say nowadays, we are all equal. You know, we all have power. We all have our own individual, you know, magic to bring to the table, because we all have our own individual purpose. What else did she say? There is so much information that we do not know about, because there have been so many eons of physical life cycles. Our souls have incarnated and reincarnated, you know, into this planet and beyond, into other planets. I'm being told pull from the top. Yeah. Don't take from my, I put these back. Yeah, get out into nature in reverse. Coexist, gather, limit weights. Yeah, it's a lot that we aren't aware of, because of the simple fact we are not energetically coexisting from a place of consciousness. That's what I just got from this card. We're not coexisting from a place of consciousness. So, which is why a lot of people like have altars and shrines and stuff for gods and who are energetic beings just like you. They just didn't, they're just not choosing to take physical form as of right now. At least some of them. But they the same things that you, yeah, the same things that you call on them to do, you're doing it. To be honest, you know, you're doing it. But you just don't remember. This is my remember who you are. That came out in reverse. And then go after your goals. That came out in reverse. And that's that's pretty much what she was saying. You're calling on other energies that were not assigned to help you. You know why? Because you're not remembering who you are. That's why it came out in reverse. Therefore, you can't go after the goals that you were, i.e., your soul contracts. For those of you who do call on energies and stuff that and work with certain gods and goddesses that were not assigned to you. Some can, you know, can come along and help you, but you really got to be grounded and know yourself first before you work with these energies, because they can be tricky. I mean, because we all have our good side and helpful side, and then we have our side of us where, you know, it's like nah, you know, selfish. We all do. I mean, it is what it is. It's just your choice on which side, you know, if you want to work out of a balance, operate from balance, or operate from imbalance. But that's pretty much what my soul had wanted me to let some people know at this time who are into worshiping deities and stuff, these so-called gods. It's like, don't do that. Don't do that, because they energetic beings just like you and whatnot. It's so much history. But that was the main message. that's what to expect overall this summer. Overall this summer is it's just asking us to create more love for yourself, um expand, make sure you're careful about who you are calling into your life, what you are calling into your life. Ground yourself so that way you can make sure you're not attaching yourself to lower vibrational energetic beings and people, because they don't know that they're doing what they're doing. You know, the more you do that, the more you'll see justice, the more you'll see more positivity into your life. The more you'll be able to create more positive things because you're now more aware. Like I said, you'll know how to move in these energetic and physical streets. So that's the overall energy for the month, or for the season of summer. I'm going to post more videos to go more into detail. So make sure you have your pen and papers ready, friend, so you can take your notes. But I thank you for choosing me to be your connect to these energetic streets. And now you know how to move better in both these physical and energetic streets. Remember to tell yourself, friend, I am irrefutable. BKA, I am impossible to deny. Remember to love on yourself. Be patient with yourself. Be easy on yourself today so you can flow more fluidly today than you did yesterday. Our souls incarnated as you, or your soul incarnated as you, because you hold the energetic DNA. Meaning you were created for this. You were made for whatever you have experienced thus far, positive, challenges, and all. You know, it's all for you to succeed. Like they say, things don't happen to you, it happens for you. You just need to educate and armor yourself with how to flow better within yourself so that you can create and co-create with the goddess energy embedded within you, friend. Stay blessed up. I'll see you in the next video, or the astral realms, friend. Peace, love, and bliss. Bye. Oh, and I'll post the angel numbers down below, so that way for those who want some more uplifting messages and encouragement. Alrighty, bye.